Good morning, people of the future. Got a big day today. Lots to do. Been listing up some of that vintage Tupperware. Actually, mostly just cleaning it. Stuff gets doity. Dirty, dirty, dirty. But today we're going to finish listing a bunch of it. Then we got to get set up for our Found Film Movie Festival thingamabobber later this evening. 7:30 p.m. So lots to do, but first, as always, we begin with the signing of the thank yous. It is 7:58 in the morning. Got plenty of time to get done what we need to get done. Pretty decent sales day yesterday. Cannot complain whatsoever. All right. Hello, whoever just entered. First up, got a lot of postcards. Since nobody's actually in the room, we're doing this for posterity. For those of you watching, not live. Okay. Total of 17 orders going out for $396.14. The first item will be shipping. See if I can find it. There we go. Not going to spend too much time on this since there's a bunch of stuff going out. So let's share screen. We're going to go to the application window. And these are 4 postcards by one artist. William Standing. He's a Native American artist. So these are pretty cool. Still, though, there's a lot upstairs religious undertones. She just couldn't say no. Sexually risque. I'm afraid to go near it. Xenophobia. What does Chief do when he's not fishing? White man is foolish question. Racism. So, somewhat controversial artist from the 1940s. What's going on, Cameron? How you doing? So, set of 4 of those postcards. They are not super rare. They were sort of novelty postcards. If you ever went to, like, visit a Indian reservation or something like that back in the day, because tourism was a big part of how they made their money before casinos. Yes, coffee. Hey, man, I saw you went to Spirit Mountain. I gotta get down there soon. Happy birthday, by the way. There we go. Put that in, yeah. Put that in, yeah. Sold this set of postcards for $14.95. That is not what we want. Free shipping, I think. What the? Maybe I charged shipping. I don't know. It went out on a make offer. I think I had it listed originally at $19.95. Yeah, $14.95 free ship. Which is fine. Came out of a lot. I believe out of the lot I purchased from Estate Auction back in November. Had a lot of military postcards in there, but also a good amount of Native American content. So that is my best guess. Native Americana is a very frequent subject matter on postcards. And what's interesting, if you look at the whole of how Native Americana is dealt with on postcards versus how African Americana is dealt with on postcards through the 30s, 40s, and 50s, it's a pretty striking difference. There are definitely, both rely heavily on stereotypes and caricatures. However, by and large, African American content is far more offensive overall on these postcards than Native American content. That's not to say there's not exceptions to both, but yeah. Yeah, man, it does stink to lose money. I actually went to a local casino here in Washington a couple days ago just for a couple hours. I don't usually like gambling in Washington because the setup is far more rigged than it is in other states. The overall system, how they operate, is just by nature the payout percentages. One, they don't actually have to publicize, but the agreement that the casinos have in Washington is they all operate from a single database. That database basically assigned, it's a scratch ticket system. So it assigns scratch tickets to every bank of slot machines in the state, and all those similar machines. So if you're sitting down to play like whatever machine, it's pulling from the same group of tickets as every other of that machine in the state. And only 70% of those tickets, they have to, that's the minimum they have to maintain, right? It has to be at least 70% winning tickets. Now, those winning tickets can be anywhere from a fraction of your bet up to, whatever, jackpot, 1,000 times your bet. Who knows? However much. Now, the difference between sitting down at a 70% slot machine and a 90% slot machine, or 90% or better, which is what you would get in Idaho or Oregon or Nevada. It's a very simple graph. If you were to graph it, we're going to do this here. Here's your X, and then there's your Y. Here's your money. Here's your time, right? On a 90% machine, you're going to see something like this. On a 70% machine, you're going to see something much more like this, right? It's stark difference. The odds that you can go into a casino and spend $100 and spend several hours there betting at the minimum doesn't exist in Washington. You either have to hit a jackpot or you're going to lose. So you really have to be lucky and hit one of those high return tickets. Otherwise, you're going to lose. Okay, so our next, moving on. Enough about that. This ain't no casino advantage play slots channel. I'm here to pack some orders. This next one is actually really cool. Very uncommon postcard. It is a linen postcard, so 1940s. I couldn't find any out there, but it wasn't super interesting. Not enough to like ask crazy money, but it's Cape Foul Weather in Oregon. There were other ones out there. They didn't frequently sell, and they didn't frequently sell for much money. I'm actually at the top of the market for this like location / view. Only sold for $6.95, free shipping. It took about a week to sell, but it's kind of cool. Cape Foul Weather. This is actually not too far from you, Cameron. This is all right, here we go. Hi, kid. Hope you had a happy Easter. Passed your pilot test. Are making big buckolas. You somehow survived all those pubescent college kids. Wake of Florida coast just passed. I have moved once again. Yikes, how many times I had been packed. Many times I've been packed and unpacked in those damn Safeway boxes. Anyways, hopefully this will be it for many moon to come. The place is a little basement apartment on Ocean Views in Lincoln Beach. That's also Oregon. I got it all fixed up last night about 2:30 a.m. April 5th. It looks muy bueno. Something month indeed minute. I don't have phones yet, but I'll send it to you once. Blah. Anyway, things are basically okay here. Not much else, but I do have a line on a new career in the medical field. Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks. Love, Delano. So it is interesting that this is postmarked in 1987, but this is a 1940s postcard. So somebody back in the 80s found this postcard and sent it, which is, it happens from time to time, right? The postcard was probably created before the person who sent it was born. And it was postmarked Salem, Oregon. Cameron. And our final postcard, very much older. Oh man, that was biffed that. 1914. And yes, I realize I'm wearing the same shirt from 2 days ago. All right. Next one. Next and final postcard. We only had a few today, which is okay. Whoop. Where are we here? There we are. Nope. That was from the other night. Here we go. This is Mackinac Island, Michigan, Main Street. Really cool. Dirt street view. We got some horses. We got some carriages. We got early electrical poles. We got signage. So pretty neat. June 19th, 1914. This is what met us, but had a great drive around the island. It was beautiful. We are having a rainy day. We are having rain today, but going through these narrow channels, you get near enough to land to be able to see all the sights along the shore. Next stop in Cleveland tonight, and I going to Lake Erie College in morning to see what is expected of me next year. Love, Emily. So yeah, sounds like somebody heading in a carriage to go check out going to college. I know it wasn't you, Cameron. I wasn't blaming you. I'm just saying it's your neck of the woods. Hi, Buster. I'm busy right now. I don't really have time to play, but we'll get you on here in a minute. I know you want to say hi to everybody. All right, we need some postcard bread. This box has already been sacrificed. So this Michigan postcard here sold for $14.95 plus shipping. Not too shabby. I'll take it. I got to kind of move quickly this morning because it is not unheard of for my post person to show up around 10:30 or sometimes earlier. And like I said, I got lots to do today. Finish out some Tupperware listings, set up for the film festival, get everything tested and ready to go. Hopefully it all works still. I haven't used it since last year. Should be interesting though. And just so you guys kind of realize, I am dealing with some old machinery, and this stuff can be finicky as all get out. So it takes some time to switch the reels and try to get everything so it's not flickering. From what I recall, though, I do have bulbs in both of my projectors. We'll be moving the camera view, most certainly. All right, next up is a twofer. Someone came in and bought 2 belt buckles. Here it is. First one is a train. It's the Pennsylvania Railroad engine. It's a nice enamel and a Molson Canadian belt buckle. So there's the train. Pretty cool. Enamel, black enamel on brass. Yeah, I got to do my taxes this week or next week. I wanted to get past this film festival thing. Molson Canadian, it starts here. So same person, 2 belt buckles, which is great because that Molson Canadian is so common and pretty much like one of the cheapest ones in my store. The Molson sold for $8.95 free shipping. The Train sold for $26.95 free shipping, which great. Fantastic sale. Anytime somebody comes in and buys a lower priced item along with a higher priced item, that's a good thing. All right, so we need some bubble. Dang it, I keep forgetting to go pick up shrink wrap. Maybe I'll remember to do that today. All right, I think I'll be okay doing this. I'm going to pop that in a box. I normally don't do that, but today we are. Yeah, we're gonna go to 9 ounces no matter what. So might as well get it in the box. I don't. Hey Siri, send me a reminder in 3 hours to go buy shrink wrap. Hey Siri, remind me in 3 hours to buy a Siri. I got no Siri. I tried to buy one. I actually tried to buy an Alexa, and I won an eBay auction for an Alexa, and then the person canceled my order immediately after. So I called eBay and had them shut down the account, which they did. They messed with the wrong guy. You don't do that. That's like rule number 1 on eBay. You don't cancel a winning auction because you didn't get what you wanted for it. Those kind of sellers give eBay a bad name and have no place on the platform. Next up is a Metal Gear Solid for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Clearly has some label damage. Or just Metal Gear, sorry. Not Solid, just Metal Gear. The original Metal Gear. I don't know if it's actually related to the Metal Gear series on all the disc games, but it did sell for $9.95. I had it for a long time. It went out on a make offer. Maybe someone's gonna it's if it was better condition, it would have gone for far better money. I've sold that game before. And watch, like clockwork, this guy's gonna be like, this label's damaged. You're like, dude, it's in the picture. It's in the description. It's in the title. It's tested. Whenever I test my video games, I take a picture of me testing it. So then I can be like, yo, here's it working. If you come at me, bro, with this not working stuff, sure, I'll take the return. But it's working. You're not getting a partial refund. I had somebody, I sold a Nintendo Entertainment System action set in the box. Somebody came to me and tried to get a partial discount because one of the like flyer advertisements wasn't in there. And I'm like, listen, man, there's the photos of all the contents are in the listing. My listing says, please see photos as they are part of description and you will receive the exact item picture. So if you want to be satisfied, you can be, if you're unsatisfied for any reason, you can send it back. I will provide a full refund. But as policy, I do not give partial refunds. And they opted to keep it. That said, there was a error in the listing. I had revised it at some point, and the original listing stated in the description free shipping. And when I revised it, I changed it to charged shipping. So I did have to refund his shipping after that. So I said, I'm not refunding anything other than the shipping because that was my error. But you will get the $30 back. That was, I think that helped with him not returning it. Moral of the story is don't write free shipping in your descriptions because you're not going to remember it if you ever go to revise it. Hi, Perlini. How are you? So, reminder again, tonight, 7:30 p.m., we're going to be doing our Found Film Festival. No shipping videos tonight. I'm back. Sorry. Clicked the wrong button. That was Shaun White skateboarding for the Xbox 360, sold for $10. Next, I got a pocket knife. This is the best pocket knife that I got when I sold out of all the video games. Escape from Video Game Peninsula. It's a $1. Really nice knife. You can just tell by the weight of it. It definitely shows some signs of use. It's probably from the 1980s is my best guess. I mean, it's like an 8-ounce knife. It's not messing around. Sold for $89.95 plus $5 shipping. And it's going to California, so I'm going to probably make a few pennies on the shipping. But nice sale. Nice sale on that knife sale. Making some good time. I do have some 2 shipping challenges today. Nothing too challenging though. It's an 11-ounce ship. I'm gonna make 80 cents on the shipping. Hi, Buster. You want to say hi? Yeah? Okay. I know. Come here. Come here. You got a lot to say. You got a lot to say. You just want to come and express some feelings? Are we having a fussy morning? You gonna bite my nose? I know you don't want treats because I just gave you treats. He just wants to say hi to the people. Hi. Get a little bit of attention. He doesn't like it when I'm paying attention to something that's not him, right? Oh, look at that. Look at that paw. So many beans. You've got a lot of beans in those paws. Okay, we want to go get treats? Is that what's going on? Ow. Yeah. Those claws are digging in. Let's go get you a treat. I'm sure he'll be back. He's been very needy this morning. So, all right, let's get this next item out. This is a lot of 4 vintage Cub Scout books from, I'm going to say, like 1960s mostly, 50s and 60s. It's in my title, 50s and 60s. Not huge money, sold for $20.95. Free shipping. I think I'm just going to do a little bubble mailer and then into the cardboard mailer, and that should be fine. Dr. Lori would not approve. These things are a little musty. I can smell it through the shrink wrap. Next, got a 8mm combination wrench, Craftsman. Got a little bit of corrosion on there. You can probably see it. Not the end of the world. Still a perfectly usable wrench, but it's a pretty unusual size. So this little guy sold for $10.75 with free shipping. So again, came where most of my wrenches do, out of some toolbox that I bought the whole thing, and then I just piece out. You know, if I see like, you know, 5-6 Craftsman things in there, I'm just gonna buy it. And it's one of those, like, you know, you're waiting for the guy who needs the wrench. And they can be long tail, but they don't take up much room. And it's one of those little things, like, you list a bunch of them, and then you've got a pipeline going of little Craftsman wrenches that sell, you know, a couple a month, 1 a month, 3 a month. Sometimes 2 a day, because our next item is another one. Three ounces. Going to Georgia. Oh, Pralini, I know very well that people do not read. All too well. Nobody reads. That's a fact. All right. We're making good time here. Next, got another belt buckle. This is a Montana Silversmiths. Let's do the actually, let's do that wrench first, since I said I was doing that next. Same deal, a little bit of corrosion. This is a 9/16. Sold for less than the 8mm. Size does not always matter. $9.95 free shipping. Difference in the prices here is this is a very common size versus the other, which is a slightly less common size. Yeah, that sucked. And then again. Hate it when that happens. So today's screen name, does anybody know? Does anybody recognize it? Does anybody know who Linguo the grammar correcting robot is? Without Googling it, no cheating. But I mean, I can't stop you. The next item is another belt buckle. This is a Montana Silversmiths silver plate, letter S. Whenever I list these, I list them like with S names in them. So it was Montana Silversmiths, Sam, Samantha, Scott. What did it say? I'll give you exactly. Letter S, Scott, Sam, Steve, Stan, Sarah. Right? Like, it's the very probable that people are looking for belt buckles for their names. Like, that's a thing. So, you know, it just helps increase the chance. Like, if some Steve out there is like, you know what would be dope is a belt buckle with Steve on it. And then when you don't find a Steve belt buckle that they like, they look for the next best thing, or they find the next best thing, which is the letter S. And this is a high quality belt buckle from Montana Silversmiths. It sold for $39.95, free shipping. I think we're going to put this one in a box. Nobody knows Linguo the grammar correcting robot. It's a Simpsons episode. They were doing I believe it was the parody of Run Lola Run episode. And it's got one of my favorite Simpsons lines in it, which is the death of Linguo, the grammar correcting robot. If you give me just a second here, I will put it up on the screen because it's hilarious. All right. Didn't I tell you Buster would be back? All right, share screen. Application window, it's this one.
What the hell? Linguo dead?
Linguo is dead.
Get it? Because he's correcting his grammar, even in death. All right, one more clip. 35 seconds. Oh, wait, no, the same one.
Hey, they throwing robots.
They are throwing robots.
is disrespecting us. Shut up, you face!
Shut up your face.
What's the matter, you?
You ain't so big.
Me and him are gonna whack you in the labanza.
Bad grammar overload. Error.
There we go. Shut up your face. I'm easily amused. What can I say? All right, next. We've got a straight razor going out. This is a Shoemate Cutlery Corp, St. Louis, USA. Very sharp, straight razor, celluloid handle, early plastic handle. Really nice, like just a nice razor, right? If you like straight razors, this is a nice one. Hey, Buster, you doing some scampering this morning? Hi. Hi. What kind of things have you scampered? What? What? Are you trying to get on my shoulder? You know what I'm going to do? Ouch. We're going to use that busted up. Hey, that's a lot of claws going in me. Oh, yep, nope. And he's off. He's not a big fan of the tape. Neither. And who is? Need to sign a few more cards real quick. Y'all should see my back from these guys. And my shoulders. But it's like a beekeepers, right? Who, you know, after a while they don't even feel the sting. It's kind of like these guys. After a little while, the claws don't bother you as much. I need a bigger box. This is gonna have to go in one of them long boxes. I like these ones. Same thing, only longer. What the heck's going on there? We'll fix that. Fixed. What's going on, Lobster? Never mind the guy with the thrifty lobster name. He's one of my new subscriber bots. Man, we're getting down to it. 4 left. Pretty good time this morning. Can't complain. 1, 2. Oh, we have also our listening challenge, and I left one item downstairs. Be right back. Here we go. Vintage paperback book. This is the Flintstones Mutiny at the Rock Mine. I got this at the St. Vincent de Paul, part of the purchase there after Escape from Video Game Mountain. Didn't sell for huge money. $9.95 free shipping. I paid $1 for it. So definitely make a little money. It's gonna go first class. Stuff like this, when there's a few out there for sale, that's, you know, there is a market for it. But, you know, $10 free shipping is like, to me, there's a super psychological element to it, right? $10 free shipping is, especially for something that's going to be like 4 ounces or less, I'm totally fine with it. Like, if you're on the fence about something and you're like, it's only $10, free shipping, and I'm going to have it in a couple of days, people are going to do it. Like that, it's $10 for a lot of people isn't something that's going to make or break them if it's something they collect, or, you know, and there's a lot of Flintstones collectors out there. It's definitely a popular niche. All right, next up, vintage calculator. This is a Canon TP7 printing calculator, complete in the box. Probably going to have to go Priorita. It sold for $20.95. Free shipping. I'm going to put this in a padded flat rate, I believe. I might be able to get this under. I can get this first class. It's close. But we're going to do a little box. Do I have a smaller box that will fit this, though? That's the question. It's not that one. What about one of these? Is that going to work? I don't think so. I don't think it's got the length. Oh, it's close, though. Oh, it's right there. Oh. Yeah, that's the route we're going. So what we're going to do I can't get it out now. I can get it in there with bubble, I think, at an angle. Yes, that'll work. I've got 0.3 ounces to play with here. And I think we're going to be okay. We're going to have to resize. Slightly, maybe. All right, where's my weight at? 0.02. All right, you're getting down in there. So close. All right, next. Gonna there, boom, did it. Now we need to, so what I'm going to do, just to make sure I can account for some tape weight, since I am right there. All right. Yeah, still there. That was totally worth the effort to make the extra $3 on that. Sometimes you gotta weigh the cost versus the extra effort, right? Like it wouldn't have been worth it for me to make, like, you know, if it's a $3 difference on a big bulky item versus having USPS come pick it up versus me taking a half hour out of my day to drive to Walgreens for no reason, then I'm going to take this option. So got some perfume. This is Mai Tai Intoxicating Cologne Mist, about 60% full. Smells like exactly what you think it smells like. I believe it's an Avon product. No, Royal Hawaiian Perfumes. It smells like every old perfume you've ever smelled. It does not smell like a Mai Tai, despite what the packaging says. As you know, all right, this is that. There. I kind of overkill my perfume sealing. I've had perfumes arrive to me broken. Let me tell you something. Talk about a bomb getting set off in your house, like instantaneously. Like, not even before you even open the damn package, your house is overcome. That is not going anywhere. We got good. This next item is the last off of my store, and I do have one off of the store I used to run with my ex. So we'll get that one shipped as well. So these are two Harley Davidson Matchbox Special Edition. We got two Sportsters. Two Sportsters. Is that what this is? Sportster. Lot of two Sportster. Yes, from 1993. These have been up a while. I bought these right at the beginning of lockdown. Like one of the last businesses that had openings. And it was up, they were up for $39.95. Some guy came in, was like, Would you take 20? See you, lobby. Take off. I think we might. You might be the last one standing. Oh well. So for posterity reasons, I did not take his offer of 20. I'm like, these are going to take it cost at least $15 to ship, and I'm not about to give these away. The guy's in New York. You know, I will offer you $35, and then I'm like, then he countered, and I'm like, this is not a negotiation. My price is more than fair with free shipping. Take it or leave it. If you don't buy it, that's fine with me. I'll wait for the next buyer. And he took it. So there you go. How much does this weigh? 2 pounds. We're going to be 3 pounds. 3 pounds. It's going to cost me $16 to ship. Yeah. So I would have made $4 if he gave me his lame offer. Just goes to show, stand tall on your price. Don't let buyers push you around. And I've had these up for almost a year, so I've taken $5 less than what I was asking is just fine. All right, we're good. I don't know why I put that on there. All right. Get to work, lobster. All right. Let me get the other store pulled up here. Oops. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff sold out of that store. Yesterday I checked, there was only one item. I'm only going to ship one today, though. That's not here. That's not here. Okay. So it's just this one here. It's a 1930s Waffle Iron. Needs some cleanup. Little dingy. If it was mine, I'd probably hit it with some like Chromex or whatnot, but not my store. This was actually inventory brought up here, but we are still going to pack it carefully. It's got the old fabric power cord. This sold for $51.20 plus shipping. And it's 6 pounds. I think I can get this into a medium flat rate. Do I have a medium flat rate? That's an A. That ain't gonna happen. Nope. What's this? Regional B. That ain't gonna work. I mean, it could, but it's gonna be too much, right? Regional B. No. Regional B might just be perfect. Oh, it's only going to California. Yep, we're going Regional B. It's actually cheaper than flat rate medium box for this zone. That is going to work just fine. I rarely use a Regional B box, but what's priority? This is only going to California, so 6 pounds. It's going to be 7 pounds. Is it going to be cheaper just to go regular priority? No. Regional B. Honestly, I suspect that I will run out, that they will discontinue the Regional B before I run out. I'm going to bubble wrap the ever-living heck out of this thing. What's up, Justin? I am responsible for making sure that this reaches the customer as designed, as purchased, and with great responsibility comes great responsibility. because I don't care about it. These are heavy paper. It's in there real good. All right, we need to apply some weight here. Ta-da! Like magic. And that, hour and 18 minutes, 19 packages. And that is that. I got some vintage Tupperware I got to finish listing. I got, what else I got? I got to set up for a film festival. So, Justin, I think you're the only one left besides the people of the future. Thank you all very much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, don't forget like, comment, and subscribe buttons. And later tonight, we are doing a Found Film Festival at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, so don't miss it. Thank you very much. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.